Transmission lines are high-voltage power lines that are used to move electricity from power plants to consumers. These lines are interconnected throughout Texas and make up the ERCOT electric system, along with power plants, substations, and other electrical equipment. The need for new or upgraded transmission lines is typically driven by load growth and a changing generation fleet. ERCOT oversees the transmission planning process, but transmission service providers, or TSPs, build, own, and maintain the transmission equipment. On average, most new transmission projects take 2 to 6 years to complete. Let's go over the steps in the transmission planning process. First, ERCOT and the TSP will identify a system need and determine the best solution. Next, stakeholders will review the TSP's proposed project through ERCOT's Regional Planning Group. ERCOT staff will perform an independent review for projects that cost over $100 million and/or require a new right-of-way, meaning that some portion of the new project would have to be built on private land. Projects that cost over $100 million are also reviewed by ERCOT's Board of Directors and need to be endorsed by the board before moving forward. If a transmission project requires new right-of-way, the TSP will communicate with landowners who may be impacted by the project. The TSP will then submit an application to the Public Utility Commission of Texas requesting permission to build the project. The PUC is responsible for approving the application and determining the final route for the project. Once the TSP receives approval from the PUC, it can finalize its improvement designs, order necessary materials, and begin construction. All transmission projects in ERCOT are paid for by consumers in the form of a monthly fee on their electric bills. For more information on the transmission planning process, visit ERCOT.com.